Yeah, y'all. We're in here knocking out some orders, and I thought I'd hang out with y'all for a little bit. Let me know if you can. You probably cannot hear me. All right, that should be good. You should be able to hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me loud and clear. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Let me see if I can find the video, find the comments. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. What's up, Stevie? What's going on? What up? What up? So today in this video, I want to talk about two companies that I outsource my work to so I can press more shirts and do less work. All right. So two companies. I'm not talking about just one company. I'm talking about two companies today that I use to scale my business. And meanwhile, I'm going to show you exactly how I use them. Just tie my shoe, y'all, so I don't trip. You feel me? And I'm going to show you how I use them live, accomplishing these jerseys, and why I use them and why I'm using two instead of one to accomplish jerseys. Okay, so I have these jerseys here, for example. First of all, happy Friday. Let me know in the comments how your Friday is going, where you're joining in from. I just want to jump right into it because okay, so I have the jersey here, right? So the good thing about this client or my niche client is, I need to sum down a little bit, they actually provide the garments. All right. So I don't have to source shirts. I don't have to do any of the hard work because my niche market is a sport team. It's a little league team, it's a basketball league, and that's who I'm targeting. So they provide the garments, and it's nice and easy for me to just press the shirts. All right. So these jersey here, for example, they come. Okay, so these ones here, this is like the third time we're doing this, right? So you've seen this, probably the exact jersey again on my Instagram or in another video before. So this actually is V-neck on this round before we did round necks. So how I'm using this, they're reversible. Okay, so you got a home side and then the away side. The way I would think about it, it's a white side and a gray side. Okay, so these two here, I have to now put a front design, team name, team logo, whatever. And I also have to put a team number or a player's number on the back. There's no names here. So the reason why now I'm using two companies instead of one, because it have to make sense and have to be cost effective, right? And so the first company that I'm using here for the fronts happen to be TKO Sales. All right, so TKO Sales is the company that I'm using to get the 15 cents transfers, and I'm using them to do the fronts. So I've ordered books of these things now, and because this client just keeps returning, because the product is good, they just come back. And there's no issue here, right, with these 15 cents transfers. I want to make that clear. If there were issues, I won't, like I said, like the customer won't come back, y'all. These are sweat garments. These people are sweating in them, they're washing them, and they are still not having issues. All right, so 15 cents transfers does work. I want to make that super clear. All right, so then the other company that I use for my numbers, right, because it makes sense. They have a whole system that just makes sense. And instead of 15 cents sending it to TKL, because TKL, it won't be cost effective for me to set up each number and send this off, all right? Because I can't just get one transfer made. Oh, I need one number one. I need 823. Transfer Express, which is the other company now, have this box. Okay, so they have a box of numbers that literally comes to you. You go on their site, you can figure out how you want to order. They have different bundles based on the amount, and it comes to you already packed up and laid out, right? Like I think I have from 0 to 9 here, and I can make multiple numbers. And I actually have two of these boxes for a reason, because like I said, this is not our first time doing this job, right? Here goes the other box. And this box is empty now. It's damn near empty. So this box is empty because we've already done this already, right? Like, I just want y'all to see it and understand, like, it's not just a one-time thing. We've been using these companies here, right? And so now if I get my numbers, the numbers make sense because, like I just showed you, you have all these different packs, all these different numbers that I can just pair up and make my. So over here, we need a 10 on this jersey. So we're going to take a pack from it. We're going to take a 1. We're going to do that. And I need 2 of those, right? So imagine if I were to send 15 cents for each one of these, it just wouldn't work out. And over here, I think they work out probably like all together, I'm probably like 20 cents in the full jersey. And that's including maybe 40 cents, right? Front and back on each side. All right. So each of these numbers probably add up to 5 cents. Probably less than that. Okay. Because the pack, I forgot what the price is. You have to check that out on the site because that might change. So now let's go through this and see how it really works, right? So I have a bunch of my 15 cents fronts here. You see in this, Philly Pride. All right, it's been all over my Instagram, everywhere else. Is what we've been working on lately. But go ahead, smash the like button real quick. Let me know how your Friday is going. And the rest of it, right, I can accomplish. The reason why I say I accomplish these guys, I use these two companies to get one result without any work. All I need is a heat press because that's it, right? And the way I charge this, let's talk about pricing a little bit. The way I price this thing here, every time my client, I don't charge nobody for shirts because I don't sell shirts, right? So every time this client comes to me, they know like it's going to be $5 a press. Just look at $5 a press. Every time I close this thing here, you're going to have to pay $5 for that thing closing. So he's got 4 different placements here. So now think about it. I'm about 40 cents in the game here. No sweat. None. And I'm selling these. I'm basically getting paid like $20 for what I'm about to do here in about 10 seconds. You know, so that's why, shoot, like all of the best equipments we've already had. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to, like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Some of those things just hold you up and it slows you down. What makes sense for my business to grow fast without any pain and headache and struggles of all the other machines and having to worry about making the investments? I just made my investment in good quality heat presses and find good quality products from quality clients or customers or vendors. Okay, good products from good vendors. And I just press this thing here. So now I'm able to press more shirts in less time and spend the other time just growing my business and do everything else. Market it on social, build content, and not having to worry about everything else that stresses me out as a business owner. That's why it makes sense for me to use 15 cents or just transfers as a whole, right? Boom. Press this thing here and get this off the thing. And again, like I said, the client provides these jerseys. Okay, so they have a nice little setup. They can get this at a good discount rate because it's a massive program, like I said, right? We're grateful to actually have them as a client, and I'm super, super grateful. But again, I'm working on the course that just breaks everything down. If you put your market, you find a good niche market, your target market, right? You're able to really like corner yourself good in the market where the clients, if you do good work, they're going to come back over and over, you know? So just like that, my front is done. I'm gonna flip this thing over, and we're gonna keep doing this. And now I have a pillow down here. The reason why I have the pillow, because these are V-necks, right? So the V-necks actually hangs a little bit. So when I turn it over, the neck now is on the press. So in order to jeopardize one of my key ingredients, which is pressure, I add that pillow there so it adds that cushion. So now let's talk about placing the numbers, right? We have two numbers on this one here. I think this number happened to be 23 for this one. I got my list right here. Yep, so we're doing 23 right here. You can see I got 20 and I got 3. So I'm going to put my 2 down. And Transfer Express makes this easy, right? Because they got the grid. And this thing, it lines right up. So these numbers are super, like, they're equal. I mean, so it's easy for me to pair them up and line them up on the back of the shirt. So I'm going to lay this down. Another reason why the pillow helps me out, because I have this already, like, the neck is already here. So I don't want my numbers laying on top of that pressure point or that seam. So the pillow is going to help me position that. And then for positions, I still do my 3 to 4 finger here. So we need to actually bring this jersey down so we can bring the numbers up. Okay, I just look at it like, okay, there's going to be a name there. That's probably going to be about 2 inches. Name would be about right here, but it's not a name on here, right? So it's usually like 4 to 5 inches there for your numbers. All right, and then making sure no numbers hanging off the edge. And an edge there. It's all good, and we're good to go there. And I'm just going to press these things, right? And like I said, it's lined right up. The paper is all lined up. All right, so when that come up, we got the next one here. And you see how I lay them out right, because I don't want to make any mistakes. When I pick this jersey up, I know it goes with that. I pick this jersey, it goes with that. And I take everything with me over here, because it's easier to make those type of mistakes when you're what's it called, just lay numbers down like that. I did it before where I put the wrong numbers on the back of the wrong thing. So now I got my front and my fronts and my back done here. Just gonna flip this thing inside out just like that. You can tell that I've done that a few times. And now just gonna repeat that process, right? Start with my front. I could just go ahead and say, oh, I'm gonna do all the gray parts and then I'm gonna flip all them out and do all the whites. But I only want to touch this jersey one time because I only got paid, what, 40 cents for it, right? So I don't want to keep putting this down and coming back to it. Finish this jersey in one run. So we're going to keep going. Again, I'm grabbing my Philly Pride. This is the 15 cents transfer from TKO. Okay, I'm going to lay that on the front. And working with V-neck, I want to make sure I'm actually close up to the neck, right? Because it's already dripping down. So I want to be about 2 to 4 fingers. About 1 to 2 finger here from the bottom V area here of this V-neck. So if I bring it all the way down, it's going to be too low. All right, now we'll flip this over and we'll just do it again. That's it. I got about 12 of these to do. I've already done like 4 of them, maybe 4. So and make sure you double check, man. I've had all the mistakes I can have with these numbers. Because this is like the first client when we really where we started using numbers. So I've made all the mistakes with this guy here. You know, especially when clients are bringing you the garment, you gotta pay very close attention because most of the times they don't provide you extra garments, right? So you want to make sure you just pay more close attention, double check, making sure the 2 is a 2. You know, like my 2 right here is a 2. I had to pick it up because the 2 is confusing. Sometimes the 2 can be confused for a 5. And I've done that. But lining up is easier here. Let me know, what are some ways that you find it easier to line up your press? Y'all talking to me over here. I'm sorry, I'm focusing over there. Okay, so if you're just joining us, oosh, in this video I was showing people how I use two companies, okay, to accomplish one job, doing no work but firing up my heat press. All right, and I'm 40 cents into this job, and it's a reversible jersey, and I make 20 bucks on each. All right, so those so that you do the numbers and see the effort that I'm putting in this. Literally all I did was log on to these companies website, TKO Sales. I ordered my fronts, and Transfer Express, I just went ahead and told them I need these numbers in this color, and it came. All right, and now I'm just pressing it. It's super easy, y'all. Super easy, super easy. Like it is simple. It's simple. I'm less than 40 cents in there. Okay, if I were to do this any other like way, like even if I were to do this in like full color with it from getting transfers from these companies, it doesn't matter. The full color options will not work out here for me. You know, cutting the numbers in vinyl would not work out for me because that would take too much time. Like it just doesn't make sense. It have to make sense, y'all, else you're just wasting time and money. You know, it's got to be easy. The goal is to press more shirts in less time, just firing up the heat press. That's the goal. Like that should be your goal as a beginner here. Like, like, yeah. I'm not here for the experts. I'm here for the beginners. People that are trying to grow faster than anybody else, faster than some of the experts. Because some of the experts are trading in their machines now for those because they want to grow fast. All right. How y'all doing though? Best way to make some money. I already know, brother. You know that. Hey, Ashanti, how are you? Ashanti, yo, yo. Good morning, Steve. This is my first time listening in. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you tuning in. Let me know what are you learning here. Like, how you learning anything here. So we're going to go on now. That was our working on the mediums now. So you see, I'm taking it, right? I'm not leaving this number back. Once I pick up this jersey, everything goes with me because I ain't trying to confuse myself. I mean, you got to have a system. And everything is built, is being done right here, y'all. I ain't got no mess. I ain't got to turn on no water. I didn't like, I don't got to do much of that. You know what I mean? Just on a table with a one heat press, little footprint. You just have to find you the right market. Do the market research, find the right target, corner yourself in that target, see what's missing. You know, most of the times, the reason why most of our t-shirt businesses aren't growing because we didn't really do good market research. We didn't find out, like, we actually don't know what our product is, right? I've asked people that they're like, what do you actually sell? Yes, you sell t-shirts, but if you really figure out like what you sell, it'll tell you like who to sell to. So if you sell just t-shirts, then that's fine. You sell t-shirts to everybody, but that's gonna give you a problem down the line, right? But if you sell t-shirts for churches, then it's easier for you to actually like market yourself and do more things. Like it's just you have to make like you have to do the good market research, and then you can corner a church or something like that, right? Because if you figure out who is your like your A is a church, that's your target. I mean, and then you are like the B, like what are you gonna give them to get to the result? Every church, when I started, the churches wanted to get shirts for like not birthday parties, anniversaries and revivals. So shoot, I cornered them really well, and I was doing shirts for everybody in there. Next thing I know, they're coming for shirts for everything else. You know, so just find a good market research, corner yourself well. He said the podcast on point. Yes, make sure y'all listen to the Entrepreneur Social Podcast, man. Search it up, the Entrepreneur Social Podcast. You can actually watch the episodes right here. We're keeping all the episodes right here on this channel. We're building this brand under that. Okay, so the podcast will be aired here. You can also get it on iTunes if you're driving. You feel me? Is it iTunes or Apple Podcasts? Yeah, Apple Podcasts. So this is number 10. Number 10. Sometimes it's like you gotta eye this thing, right? Make sure it's nice and centered. Because for the one is like half the size of the zero. So I want to place this in a way where it's still nice and centered. Sorry, I got my back a little bit, but I have to do that so I can actually see and get a good eye on this thing. Making sure I'm same distance on both sides and we're looking good. Press him! Press it. Just press it. Just press it. Don't even think about it too much. Hello, hello. If it's your first time here, let me know. First time. If you're new here to the channel, comment new. And if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. Subscribe. Smash the like button. YouTube, we're back, man. We're back. We're back on YouTube, y'all. YouTube been mad with me. They're like, yo, bro, you haven't been posting videos like that. I told them, I'm like, yeah, because I've been building this Facebook community now that is at 28,000 people. I can come over here and get this thing back going. You feel me? I need all 28,000 of them folks to come and subscribe over here, though. But it's not as easy, right? Because y'all don't subscribe. Most of y'all watching this video now don't even subscribe. You said new. All right, you're new here, huh? Virtual Section Podcast. Virtual Section Podcast. What's your podcast about? What's your podcast about? Miss Mona, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all our new folks here coming in for the first time. If you're new to Garment Creations, welcome. This is Garment Creations, tips and tricks to amplify your heat printing business. So I teach people, beginners that never had any experience before, how to launch, start, and grow their very own profitable heat press business. Just like you see me doing here every day. This is what I do. So I think I've proven and have a proven system that works. Because we've been doing this now for about 7 years. And I can tell you that it's very, very profitable. And you can do this. And you don't have to make all the mistakes I made anymore, right? You don't have to buy all the equipment I bought. You just don't. Because we're going to help you through this thing. So it's about people like you that's giving hope. So let's connect. I want to give some hope. I want to come on there. Send me a DM. Let's see how I can get on that podcast and share some hope. Do you do it virtually? I want to share hope. Everybody that got podcasts out there, you let us know how we can connect. Because I want to get some of y'all on my podcast. So if you're looking for a platform or something like that to get your word out there, get your message out there, let me know, man. But I want to talk to people that are helping people. People that are giving value to people. Those are the type of people I want to work with. People that are helping people. Just like my the person here, Virtual Section Podcast, is saying. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here we go. Number 6 it is. Number 6 it is. Number 6. Number 6. Yes. So let me know in the comments, man. What is your go-to print method? What is your actually not what is your go-to print method, right? What print method did you start with? Let's refocus the thing, right? Let me know what print method did you start your business with. Okay, the first time you printed a garment, that whole startup stage, what print method did you use? And where you're at now, what print method is your go-to? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. For me, my print method I started with was Transfer Express, right? Hold on. Y'all want to see? I'm going to give y'all a little show and tell. Can I give y'all a show and tell? Permission to give y'all a show and tell. All right, I want to take y'all back to my very first transfer. My very first transfer. Permission to dig it out. All right? Let me know if you in the comments you want to see my very first transfer and want to see if it actually still works. Like, let me know if you want to see my very first transfer and if it still works. I still got that transfer. I'm gonna go get it. Because I think I seen it earlier. Don't fail me now. Hopefully I can find it. All right. There's my box of Transfer Express stuff here. Let's see. Yo, I think I've been carrying this box around. I think I've been carrying this box around for at least 6 years. Like 6 years. And the company name, you want to see the company name on this box, y'all? I'm going to show y'all the company name. It's not even Garment Creations. And the funny thing, I think if some people that have been following me for a while, if you can take a guess or remember what my original company name was, let me know in the comments. If you know what the original company name was. Like, I don't change if you've been following me, you also seen, right, like, we've been playing with a lot of machines and a lot of print methods, right? We've gone through sublimation, we've gone through vinyl, we've went through a DTG. Most of those things, they were cool toys that I like to play with, and create content around that, right? But were they growing my business? Yes, in a way, but then were they easy to grow my business? Not all of them, because they all were machineries that came with challenges, right? But for me, what I have done was stick to my original. So the question was, what print method did you start with, and where are you at now? I started with Transfer Express. My very first order, let's dig it out. This is the box. Let's go into this box. This box here, like I said, it's going to be a mix of transfers. All right? I've been doing transfers for too long. Like, this one here is actually from Pro World. This was actually from Pro World. I still got transfers here, y'all. So some of these transfers we need to give away. This one is cool. It says, believe in Jesus. That's a cool one there. All right, let's keep digging. Let's find that one. Ooh, I was actually looking for these. I was trying to do some socks. Now that I found them, let's put them somewhere where I can see them again. All right, we're still going. Oh, here they go. I lie to you not. I can even pull it up on the computer. This is the very first order here. This is part of it. It says, let no one tear apart. So it was a wedding, right? The first order I did was a wedding. And I think it was some black shirts with this color, bubble pink or bubble gum pink. And it said, what God has put together, no man tear apart. It was a ring, and it had the date and all that stuff. I remember the design. I can pull the design up on Transfer Express website and show y'all. But this is the transfer. So then I did shirts, right? And then I did towels. So what I did, you can see I jagged this thing up. I actually had them all on a gang sheet. So we started our business with gang sheet from day one. Shout out to Transfer Express, man. Like, these people opened the way for some of us. You feel me? So I pay respect to them, But anyways, what I did, boom, I cut these up. And I was able to gang sheet this from day one. I was able to target this, like, do the shirts and the towels on my very first order. And I still got the transfers here. Like, let's keep going. We'll find more pieces to that. Here we go. Here goes more of it. This is still tear apart, tear apart. All right, here you go. So now the whole thing right here, it says, whom God has joined together, let no man tear apart. That was just, that's what was on the towels. That's what was on the towels. You know what I mean? It's still hanging around here. And it would still work too. There's still transfers in here from everywhere. I got transfers in here from, I want to see the actual front design. I don't think I would have the front in here. And then I went through this rabbit hole of like other transfers. I was doing stock transfers. So I was buying stock transfers at the beginning, at the early beginning of my business. I didn't know how to do Photoshop, right? Like, because people were saying, oh, you got to learn Photoshop. You got to be an expert to be successful in this thing here. So I was scared of Photoshop. Like, let me know in the comments, how many of y'all are probably still scared of Photoshop, right? Because people are telling you, oh, you got to be an expert. You got to learn everything there. That software is not like, it's not something to be afraid of. You just have to have an intent while you're going in there and just go in there and learn the basics. So these are transfers. At that time, I didn't even know the basics, right? So I would just go on company's website and order transfers and press them on shirts and sell these to the church. Like this one says, Property of Jesus. I told you I started with my niche market and it was churches. Let me know if y'all finding value to this thing, man. If you're finding value to this thing here, please let me know in the comments. Drop a fire emoji. Throw some hearts on this video. Let me know. I'm going to take y'all through some memory. We're going through a memory lane right now. We ain't even doing what we're supposed to be doing because now I'm going through the rabbit hole of this box. Oh, let me know, right? Look at this transfer. I don't know how many people. This transfer here, you got to take a guess. There is a company that, oh, man. What was the name? This company, what was their name? It was a company, sheesh, they sold these transfers, but this transfer was like a multi-step to apply it. And Monkey Prince transfers. These transfers here were from Monkey Prince. Monkey Prince, I remember them. I don't know, they stopped actually selling transfers because, I don't know, I think like they ended up realizing that they would make more money pressing shirts. Whatever, I don't even know where they're at now. They're probably some other company right now, but that's what this transfer was from Monkey Prince. Yep, more of Monkey Prince transfers. Transfers. We've been doing transfers for a long time. More Monkey Prince. Unicorn there. Monkey Prince dog. All right, so that was a face. And then, originally when we started this whole thing here, right? We started this journey because we were running this brand. All right. Again, my niche was in the faith market. So we started a brand around the faith market. So the Tornville Clothing Company was the clothing brand. And we're actually going to be revamping this brand, bringing it back, keeping all the names, keeping the logo and everything. And we're just going to throw inspirational tees like the one that I'm rocking right now and rebirth this thing here. So that's a project, a secret project I'm working on. So that was the logo there. And then here, I think this one here, I believe this one here came from 613. So we're not just sticking to one company, man. I find our companies that works best for my business, right? Because my ultimate goal is to press more shirts in less time without the headaches of expensive machines, you know. So then there's more here. Oh, I made a killer off of these. He's my king, she's my queen. Boy, these things here sold like every like pop-up flea market, all those things there. You can get these here, throw them on black shirts. Golden. And these I think I got from Pro World years ago. I could be in this box forever now. More stuff here. No, all different orders, man. Different clients that, of course, we order a lot because some of them come back. And then big old gang sheets here from the marketing kit. I think it's the original marketing kit I ordered from day one from Transfer Express that actually got me started from day one. So all these transfers will still work. I actually need some of these neck tags. And then this one here, right? This transfer was actually printed by I don't know where he's at these days, right? What was his name? Jason. I think Jason. His name was Jason. Jason was around here somewhere. If y'all know Jason, damn, what was his company's name? I don't know, but Jason was a good subscriber from around. He was around all these different channels. Jason printed this. I forgot his company name, but yeah, that was a good transfer there. Just testing out different people. And then I think like the first time I used the full color stuff was with this order here from Transfer Express. This was like their first, I think it was like their litho or something like that. I can't even say the damn word. So I just got a box here, man. It's a box of memories. You know what I mean? Just to show y'all. Memories. Transfers has been the breadwinner in this journey. So now I got this box that is all messed up. And so you want to see if this very first transfer, I actually want to take you, I'm going to take y'all to the date. Okay, I want to take y'all to the date because I believe it was August 16th, 2016. All right, August 16th, 2016 was when, that was the date on the design, right? So this here is from 2016. We can apply this and see if it still works. Let me know if you want to see this work. Let me know if you want to see it. If you want to see it apply, let me know in the comments. So we can test and see if transfers has been hanging around. And remember when I started now, this was in the closet space and then moved into the living room, then into the basement, then into his storefront. And then from the storefront, we moved from the storefront into this building now. You know, so this box has been through a lot of travels, and I'm sure this transfer will still work. Said, did you only sell the designs? No, I did not. No, I didn't sell the designs. I sold the transfers completed, pressed. I wasn't selling transfers. I've never sold transfers until the recent stage that I went through with DTF trying to sell those. And I quickly realized that is not the game for E. You feel me? So, yeah. So I used to sell these completed. So when you're trying to sell completed products, like sell shirts, instead of like printing shirts, there's a difference, right? There are people that sell shirts and there are people that print shirts. I think most people get confused where they want to be at. That's what I'm saying. It's important for you to do your market research and figure out what you want to do. What is your product? Are you the one selling the shirts or are you the one making the shirts? Okay, so if you're the one making the shirts, you have to figure out who you're making shirts for. If you are the one printing shirts, who you printing shirts for? There's always got to be an A to B process, right? Like who I'm printing shirts for, I'm printing shirts for a sports league. Okay, that's my A. Like I'm printing shirts for a sports league. What results are they looking for? I'm looking for a way to save them time, especially with this client, right? He was printing somewhere else, you know, but I realized I need to position myself so I can print for him, right? So I position myself in a way where I'm closer to him so he can save time now. He no longer have to go to his other printer, which was like an hour away. You know what I mean? And he can get them faster now. Like I drop one off, I bring one in. Like there's badges. You know what I mean? So it's just like people want, you got to understand what your client are missing. This guy was missing. He needed more time. He didn't want to travel to pick up stuff. I mean, and I learned that just through conversation with him. Like, yeah, man, like, yeah, I got somebody else to print for me, but he's far. Like, I got to drive to him, and I get a lot. So every time I drop off, I got to go and pick up. I'm like, oh, okay. That's your problem. So now, how about I tell you this? How about I print shirts, like, right upstairs from you? I mean, because at first, I didn't know I print shirts. I'm like, yeah, you know, like, I print shirts right upstairs. So it's literally just boom downstairs, boom upstairs with this client. And it's a massive program and I'm super grateful. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say corner the client, right? Now, I pray this relationship goes on forever. If I keep using good product that's not going to fall off while the kid is bouncing the basketball, I mean, it would be good. So that's it. But I want to press this and see. But I feel like none of y'all want to see it because y'all didn't say y'all want to see it. So we're not going to press it. We ain't gonna press it. Sorry. Sorry, Transfer Express. I can't show the people that your stuff is still working because they didn't say they want to see it. Oh, I got one on there. I got one. I got one right there. Boom, boom. I like this press here, man. So this is the shout out. Shout out our great companies that's helping us grow our business today. That's what this day is. Shout out to all those awesome companies that's helping us, that's been helping us all these years. That's actually what it is. We should actually have a day where we just accomplish the companies that's been hanging out with us for a long time, like Transfer Express. Like, I mean, there are a lot of companies that's been helping us out, man. Let me know. What are some of the companies that you've been rocking with for years? I mean, some of those companies might not even rock with you as hard as you rock with them, but you rock with them because they help your business move forward, you know? So shout out to all those companies, man. Being consistent with their product. Boom. What? No, can't do this. No, can't do this. This is number 6. Number 6. Shout out to what was it? Heat Transfer Warehouse. That's what got me this press right here. So shout out to them. That was the company that actually took me out of my original press. They actually, yeah, they were the one that took me out of my original Amazon press and sent me this nice auto open heat press over here. That thing changed the game for me. I could run my mouth somewhere else on the live and it just opens up and nothing's burnt. Like, damn, because you know, your boy be running his mouth. So this 6 will also be represented as a 9. All you gotta do is flip it, of course, you know. Y'all probably knew that already. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Boom. Yeah. And make sure y'all smash the like button, man. It means a lot. Appreciate everybody that has already subscribed. But if you have not subscribed, this is your opportunity to join the community of garment creators just like you, killing it. Make sure you follow us, not follow us on Instagram. Join the community on Facebook. It's called Fire Up the Heat Press. Fire Up the Heat Press on Facebook. I'm glad I found that jig for my socks. Because I've been going through a withdrawal. I was like, I don't want to go have to order another thing. I have a bunch of those jigs. Still got stuff in another location I need to bring over. What number are we on? Dos. Solo dos. Solo dos. Bam. So I'm working on a course for beginners, man. You know, a course that is going to show you shit. I put that upside down, y'all. I put that upside down. I put the 5 upside down. See what I'm talking about? I messed up. That is messed up. I messed it up. Oh, that sucks. I feel I do this. So last live, we had a bet last live. Kyle bet me last live. Like, bet you $5 he's going to put one of these upside down. Every single time it does not freaking fail. Damn it. So, what happens here now? This person can only play on the white side. Oh, damn it. That's what happens when you do shit live, man. Damn. I did it. I did it, Kyle. I did it. I did it. I put it on upside down. And I thought I looked at it too. Damn it. Now we gotta explain it. We gotta explain it to the client. But you gotta make room for these type of mistakes, man. So Ms. Muna said, with Transfer Express, how do you upload your photo? You have to check out their site. I did a video on this on the channel. It should be on this YouTube channel way back. I did a video on how to use their website. But Transfer Express has a bunch of videos on their channel. You can check out Ms. Muna. I've never uploaded anything onto their site. To tell you the truth, I've never uploaded any artwork. I don't use them for those type of transfers. I use these folks for just single color stuff. And Transfer Express it's not cost effective for me to use Transfer Express for single color front images. That's what I use TKO for. 15 cents. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. That could be sometimes. That could be because the 2 was backwards. It's not because I put it back on wrong. You see? Yeah, I didn't put it. Damn it. I didn't put it on wrong. I just grabbed. This is what I'm saying, right? Here's one of the challenges that I face. Y'all, Transfer Express, maybe you guys are listening here, right? Here's one of the challenges I face. The only challenge I have with these numbers pre-up like this, that was the mistake. So this here is labeled as a 2. So it's in the 2-pack, right? I'll prove it to y'all. Let's find a 2-pack here. Okay. So this here says 2. It say number 2-pack. Right there. It says number 2-pack, right? It's upside down. 2-pack. Okay, it's only 2. It's 2 this way. You see it as 2, right? You see it as 2. So when I go to open this and lay this down on the jersey, okay, so it looks like a 2. I'm just trying to tell you, I think that y'all putting these in the wrong packs, because this is actually it's only a 2. It's only a 2 in reverse. But when you actually flip it, where it's supposed to be is a 5. So it's not a 2. I think it's in the wrong pack. Like, I hope that makes sense, y'all. So that's what just cost me. I think, because then look at the actual 5. See if I can find the 5 in this box. They're not in order no more because I done messed them up. Is this the 5? Okay. So, boom, here we go. Where did I just put that box? Boom. So now, this one also says a 2, right? This one also says a 2-pack. Right here it says Where? Number 2. Oh, over here somewhere, right there. Right there. It says number 2. All right. But if I flip this over, this is actually the real number 2. Because when I look at it, it's a 5. So now if I flip this over, it's a 2. So like I don't know, man. I think y'all need to reposition these somehow. I don't know if it's making sense to y'all, but I think that's what just messed me up. Because the first time it took me forever to figure out, like, yo, which one is 5? I literally have to hold them up like this till it makes sense for me. So if we can figure out a way to make that simpler to make sure I don't put things on upside down anymore. I'm not blaming y'all though, but I think you guys are numbering these wrong. I think you're numbering these wrong. But oh well. It is what it is. We'll deal with that. It's what I gotta deal with. As a business owner. So now I need to make sure I don't use that same one. So that's the 2. I can't use that one because then it'll be backwards. So that's also the 2. Where's the one we just had? That was the real one. So now this is the 2 that I actually need. So that is a 2. Because if I put it down like this, that's a 2. Dang, yo, yeah, that cost me a jersey just now. But I should have double checked. Sucks. Now this is correct. Now it's correct. Damn it. I'll put this one to the side. What number is this? 11 or 1? 11. Number 11. Low key, I'm mad I messed up that one side. I need a cup of coffee. Damn, man. That still sucks. We got 3 more left. Almost there. Call me the king of transfers. I'm the king of transfers, y'all. Y'all see all those transfers I got? I have to peel it apart when I take it off because there's ink on both sides. Alright, almost there. 2 more after this one. What number is this? 32. Is it actually 32? Ooh. That's a 3, and that's a 2. 32. Mess around and do it 35. Upside down 5. Appreciate y'all hanging in there now. Smash the like button if you haven't. Boom. Boom. 32. Mm-hmm. 2 more. I'm hot. I need to get some food. Hot, thirsty, hungry. Bad mix. And I messed up a shirt. I'm just a bad mix. But I ain't giving up. I ain't mad. I'm mad. I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad. Cause that sinks into your profit, man. You messing up like that, that sinks into your profit. Hopefully it's not an exact count for jerseys. One more after this one. Yeah. This is actually a wild moment for the client, right? I'm getting this done. I told him I'll get it done tomorrow, but I'm gonna drop it down to him in the next 10 minutes and blow his mind a little bit, and then tell him, yeah, bro, I messed up one. No, not funny. Ooh, yeah. That's it. Número ocho. It's easy with 8. There's only one way. Just 2 zeros. All right, stick around. I'm gonna show you if that transfer still applies. Right, my very first transfer. We'll find something to put it onto. It's our last one. Number 14, one of my favorite numbers. And it's crazy, like the two color profiles is not identical from the front and the back, but it's pretty close. So the oranges, they're not like super like identical, but it's still an orange and an orange. One's like the fronts are a little brighter. The 15 cents one's a little brighter, and the back from Transfer Express is a much darker orange, but it's not that much off. Nobody is ever looking at the jersey at both ways every time. You can only see it one way, so you're not gonna say, "Oh my God, the colors don't match." Which color? That's what I'm saying. We overthink some of these processes too much. So at this point, when it's like this with the one, I just gotta look for a good even like distribution on both sides. Make sure the one is actually a one. All right. And then what was this one? 14. Make sure my 14 is actually a 14. Flip this baby around. We are finished. Finished. Ooh, muy caliente. Muy caliente. My washed up Spanish. That's my McDonald's Spanish, y'all. Ooh. You would think I'd be buff right now. It is done closing and opening heat presses I've been doing all my life. Not all my life, but a good chunk of my life now, man. That's it. Oh, still got the front. One more press. Just been another awesome Philly Pride Day. All right, I don't know how long that live has been. So it's been a good 1 hour of this live. So within that hour there, you do the math. We did 12 jerseys. 12 jerseys. They're gonna be a dub a piece. All right, $20 a piece, 12 jerseys. Do the math. That's where we're at an hour today. We just did that in 1 hour. According to my recording clock here is 1 hour and 9 minutes. It's a good return there, right? Let me see. Yep, so that's it. What's up, baby? You gotta go? I mean, we gotta go. So how? All right. Let me do one more thing. I'll be out there. Yeah, I'm live. Yep. So that's $240 for that hour. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Like anybody can really do that because I didn't use any equipment but my heat press. Anybody can do that. Anybody. No matter what level you're on right now, you can even keep your full-time job and still use this process as a source of income because anybody can do it. This framework, anybody can do it. I keep having to tie this boot, but I'm going to still tie my boot and tell y'all anybody can do it. But I want to find something to put this on so we can see, right? Something that's going to be useful actually. So I got something. Let me find one of these pillowcases over here. Grab one of these. I got a bunch of sublimatable pillowcases in the storage here. Come on, if I can open the bag. I made a bigger mess. So we're gonna do this. So now in this part of this video, I'm going to show you how these transfers that I purchased, my very first transfer ever, 6 years ago, almost about 7 years ago, would they still apply today on a garment. Let's see. We're about to do it right now. Whose keys? I don't know. Is my door locked? I don't know, baby. I'll put it in. Just the last thing I'm doing. All right. So we're gonna place this right there. And we're gonna press this again and see what we get. And this one says, "Wet, no man tear apart." Boom! This is it. Just the moment we've been waiting on. Will it still press? Will it press? Hey, June. So, here it is. Here it is. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, let's transfer here. Uh-oh. All right. Boom. Y'all see? It didn't stick. It didn't stick. It didn't stick. It didn't. It didn't. It didn't. So you can see live. I didn't tell you it would stick. Look, it didn't stick. Oh. Let's heat it again. Let's heat it again. Let's heat it again. Maybe in the travels. Maybe we lost it in the travels. Let's give him another shot. Let's turn on the pressure a bit. And let's press it one more time. Because it didn't apply. It didn't apply. But again, it is maybe about 7 years old. Okay. Let's press it right off. Let's pull it right off the press. Nope, didn't apply. Okay, that's what we get. It's on there, but will it stay? Probably not. Probably not. Again, this is a transfer, my very first transfer. All right, so this is not something that you're getting bad results from because I ordered it yesterday. This has been hauled around different weather. It's been to maybe about 7 winters, you know? So shout out to Transfer Express for that one there. Yes, so that transfer again was from Transfer Express. But guys, let's get it correct. That was a transfer. If you're just joining in, I was showing people this box here that I had ordered 7 years ago. My very first order, my very first press. Anything I ever pressed was this transfer. So this transfer is 7 years old. That's why it didn't apply as it should. All right, don't fault them. All right, I'm out of here. Gotta do a thing for the wifey. And I'll catch y'all later. Happy Friday. Hope you learned something today. It was good hanging out with y'all for another section. Let me go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do about this one thing we're missing here and collect my bread. And pack this up, take it downstairs, and bring up another box. That's how it is. Like, there is actually a room full of garments that I just go drop off and pick up. Drop off and pick up. We're nowhere being done. All right, so appreciate y'all. And I'll holler at y'all later, all right? Keep firing up the heat press. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and join the community on Facebook. It's called Fire Up the Heat Press. I'm out. Peace. Thank you.